Alright, hey, welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is O.N.E and I am your spiritual advisor. Hello and welcome back to all of my beautiful messengers all around the world in your respective places. I appreciate and love you so very much for every single thing that you do. Number one, being a subscriber, liking my videos, sharing my content, and connecting with me in the comments because I love to hear from you. All of the love, tips, and donation guys, thank you so much. And personal clients and Patreon members, amen and hallelujah. If you're new here, you're more than welcome to stay and join the gang. We definitely love to have you here. So go ahead, ring the doorbell on the way in, hit that subscribe button, then hang your hat up and hit that like button, okay, babe? Because we want to have you around, all right? At any given time, you can book a personal reading for yourself. That information is always in the description box below and the bio. All right. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can tip me, the bartender, at Cash App, PayPal, and pledge your allegiance through Patreon. These are general readings for entertainment purposes, but you see what the sign says. Okay. All right. Getting into this hometown series, all right, from STL. I'm from STL for those of you guys that don't know. All right, so Tim from Sweetie Pies has been convicted of killing his nephew, Andre, all right, on the famous reality TV show Sweetie Pies. A whole thing of a insurance scam and trying to collect insurance money and all of this craziness going on. The crazy part is I know everybody involved, okay? I know Tim, I know Miss Robbie, the whole family, went to church with the family, all right? The nephew, everybody on the show, and even the person who wrote up the insurance policy. It's been quiet on him. Did he go to jail? Is he in jail? Okay, he's still in jail. All right, so that was really, you just look, you be like, damn, life is crazy. Okay, so yes, I am very familiar personally with everyone involved. Well, I want to know, there were lots of rumors or the motive simply behind why Tim murdered or had his nephew murdered and set up with this woman to kill him, all right? There was rumors that he was going to expose something or say something, and that is why. So I want to get that and see what we can find out. All right, so calling on Andre here. All right, let's see why, what is the true reason why Tim had his nephew murdered. Okay, some clarifying energy. What is the real reason behind why he had his nephew murdered? Okay. After I paid the cashier and high five with both hands, and he told me to go. So, yeah, molestation here. Okay, suck today's dick. All right, that is the true motive. I feel like this child was molested by him. All right. This place is a biohazard, entered my body, sanitized, military. I don't know if Tim was ever in the military or anything like that. Chemicals, drugs, okay, but I feel like he's saying that this was wrong, a form of incest, all right. Also responsible for possibly giving him drugs, and he was going to expose this, all right. What is the real reason for Tim killing his nephew, Andre? I heard someone die. Perfect for shopping. Yes, for money. All right, for money. Because he was going to expose that. He was going to expose that he was abusing him, okay, sexually abusing him, incest, molestation, whatever you want to call it, all right? A bunch of uglies working here. Some behavior possibly at work, okay? When Tim was running the restaurant, some things that he had seen. I feel like he was just going to confess, all right? I feel like every day I go to work here, it's my lifeline for getting through the day. For some reason, walked in the room. Yeah, I feel like he also did these actions at the restaurant. Okay. Okay. here, molested him at work, or maybe lots of, yeah, raw talent here. He molested this boy. This is why he had him murdered, okay? Mother and son date, so he wouldn't, yeah, in a book, okay? He may have been writing this down, or this may have been in a journal or something like that. I don't know if he told his mother, was going to tell his mother, okay, about what was going on. All right, I feel like this man, Tim, took him out. All right, it happened at work. He took him out. They may have done drugs, like all of this. All right, and he was going to tell this to his mother, most possibly. Okay. All right. I feel like the molestation or the abuse would happen almost immediately. Okay. Possibly again at the work or in the work area. Okay. At the restaurant or something like that, around, behind, after they got off of work. What else? I was a little confused when they took me to the alley behind the store at first, but Bubbles explained everything and I felt much more relaxed. He's clarifying that the setup that this girl said everything was okay. And he had bad feelings, but the girl, again, he's clarifying this setup here. And they were supposed to meet or do something, and he trusted her, or he felt like it was going to be okay. All right, clarifying that, all right, that he had an uneasy feeling. What else would you like to tell us, Andrea? Okay, really wish I didn't have to come here for family vacation. He did not want to be sent there to St. Louis, or once he got there, he wanted to go back home or something like that. Your dad blows all the family money on a gambling addictions, so he may have blown or been using the restaurant money for some type of gambling addictions, and or gambling here, blowing the family money, misuse, mismanagement. I feel like Andre knew all of this, okay? Okay. What else do you want to tell us about why Timothy killed you? Got my makeup done for prom, and they did a good job. Yeah, he knew his secrets. I feel like he knew that this man was on the down low here, all right, and that he may have also been hiding a secret of again being gay himself, but only because this man was molesting him, all right, or possibly even just making him act feminine or something when they were around. Job keeps putting up here, coming up here, so again, I feel like a lot was happening at the restaurant also, okay, making him cover up. All right, so if there was some money stolen at the job, all right, and he was the scapegoat or something like that, it was not. Andre may have made him cover or take cover for it, or blame it on him or whatever, but it was really Andre. He gambled this money away here. He was responsible for this missing money. He was always taking money and misusing it, taking money from the restaurant, upper crust or sweetie pies, whatever, okay, mismanaging the family money on this gambling addictions, whatever, partying, whatever they were doing, all right, and maybe he got blamed for it, but it was not him. It was not him, okay. People told us violation of dress code. I will not be allowed to. Yeah, man, he got abused a lot on that job. A lot of abuse. Okay, so I don't know when this happened or who was or wasn't around here. Okay, but he saw a lot of things, and I feel like he knew too much, and that is the reason behind this. Okay. Why he murdered, okay, because he knew everything that he was doing, all right, and he knew that because of this, you can't even say intimate relationship, basically because he was molesting them, and they had that type of relationship, all right, and he just probably didn't want to do it anymore. And it's like, before you tell anybody, you know, I'm gonna kill you. All right. All right. Tell us anything else you want to tell us here, Andre. Yeah. I feel like they were going out a lot. Again, a lot of threesomes energy. Okay, so there may have been more than one person that Timothy took advantage of, looking like young children, young men, young boys. All right, with this reunion, but in reverse, you see how this person is rejecting their advances. All right, he didn't want to do it, or he didn't want to participate in this molestation, going out, or taking the money, or playing with the money here. That's what this thief was. Okay, also, so it's like, not only was he rejecting these advances, again, but he knew that Tim was a thief here, and Tim was worried about that. He was worried about him talking, about this, or being careless, or it getting out. All right. I feel like he tried to talk to him and was like, yo, you need to be quiet. Don't tell anybody, blah, blah, blah. Do you want, I'll go to prison, or whatever. And also worried about going to prison for thieving and for molesting this boy here. Okay. Okay. What else? He begged him a lot of times. Again, I feel like the child Andre, again, just didn't want to participate with him, and he, once he cut things off, then that's when he felt like Tim felt like, well, he's going to speak on it here. All right. Yes, this messenger, but it was kind of in reverse. He did this to keep him from talking again about this missing money here with this thief. Again, this thief breaking in probably the restaurant or whatever, wherever this money went missing. Andre knew about this money, that Tim was responsible for this, and he killed him to keep him from speaking about this, possibly to Miss Robbie or just everybody. Okay, feminine energy. All right, he's saying that this is why he killed him, or had him killed. All right. Yes. At the house. Okay, he was the orchestrator of all of it. Okay. And he knew he shouldn't have went, but he just, he sent this, basically, yes, he sent this murderer to the house, and he just regretting that, yeah, like, I opened the door to my own murderer, or to my own murder, or I feel like he called him or something like that. And I don't know what the exchange was, or whatever, but he's acknowledging, like, yes, I opened the door and basically let this killer in. Okay. And I feel like once that this happened, once this killer came, like he knew after he had opened the door and this killer had came in the house, that his uncle was behind all of this energy, is basically what he is saying. He's also saying that he hates that he was loyal when this person literally was an enemy, or this girlfriend, or this person, whoever he was meeting him, all right, pretended to be loyal when they were a foe, but again, also just regretting being loyal to someone that was an enemy. Okay. Saying that he suffered a lot. Okay. Was sad. He's highlighting depression here also. Okay. Anything else you want to tell us here, Andre? Yes. He would give him money, all right, for performing these sex acts too, maybe even through the restaurant or whatever. This is joyfulness. This is like orgies, going out to sex clubs, but again, I feel like it was Andre and two other people, lots of sexual exploits, all right. Hiring prostitutes, and also highlighting hiring this person, but I feel like he's saying, yes, they hired a lot of prostitutes for play. He was also given money to do this. Okay. Also, all right. Yes, with the merchant. and the falseness. All right. So if he was told them that they were going to get some drugs or some party or something like that, all right, he's highlighting that this person was a fake person. They were false here, under false pretenses here. Okay, he's also saying that he wasn't an honest man. Okay, he was not an honest he wasn't an honest businessman. He was fake here. All right. And with this conversation, he was worried that Andre was going to tell the women in the family about what Tim had going on here behind the scenes. All right. I feel like Tim was also cheating on his wife or something like that. Like he knew everything. He knew everything that was going on. And that's why. And he was worried about this young man telling all of these women in this family what Tim had going on behind the scenes, yes, and highlighting this wife, okay, that he was cheating on the mother of his child. So not only was he cheating on the mother of his child with other women, but again, also molesting him in the background. It really killed him. He felt depressed. He felt lost hope, okay. Here he felt guilty every time he saw the baby, but also knowing that he was a child and this married man was sleeping with him as a child. Okay, I feel like this had been going on for a while here. Okay, and I feel like he may have went to the doctor and got some results. I don't know if he got a disease or whatever, anything like that, but I feel like that was also again part of it. Okay, like something like something, I don't know if he got a bad diagnosis from the doctor, but something was the last straw, and he was like, I'm depressed, I gotta tell somebody, and that was the green light to Tim, that to knock him off for this. Okay, he knew his day was coming. All right. Tim here knew that everyone would be hurt by this news. All right. Knew that his mom was, again, this is Miss Robbie here, and this priest, a holy woman, and all of this nature, not necessarily holy, but just worried about just being embarrassed and all of this. All right. And he felt like he had to clean it up and dispose so he could still get this inheritance and all of this. And also he didn't want to ruin the way his mom saw him in his eyes. So that's why he set up this murder for hire here, because worrying about how his mom was going to get exposed. All right, he was even suicidal about this information here getting out. Okay, and this is also again clarifying that friend coming over to set him up to be killed here. Okay, in that order. All right. And just also, again, just sad that people that he loved set him up to die. Yes, he hurt him, but he still had love for him, and just expressing sorrow that it ended this way before he could really tell what was going on, and acknowledging that this young woman entered enemy journey. It was all a setup for money, and the fact that he showed up to the funeral and act like he had love when he knew he had constructed this whole thing here. Okay, let me know what you think down in the comments. That is what I have for you. My name is O.N.E, and I love you guys with the highest love.